Welcome to this week's edition of FN3. Our 2023 church theme is From Surviving to Thriving, Coming Out Strong. Scriptures, hymn, and song are posted on the church's website. Women's Day season 2023 is underway. The theme is From Surviving to Thriving, taking care of mind, body, and soul and pearl accents. Monetary donations toward community service efforts or the Mary B. Scott Scholarship may be notated on your pledge card. If you have not received a card and wish to make a financial commitment towards our Women's Day efforts, please see a member of the Women's Day Committee. Applications are available through the church office for those interested in applying for the Mary B. Scott Women's Education Empowerment Scholarship. The deadline is April 30th. Mark your calendars. Women's Day presents a hybrid symposium on holistic health, April 29th from 10 to noon, moderated by Reverend Lally Goldness. Panelists will address the following: Dr. Leslie Besselou, Emotional Intelligence; Reverend Lillian Scott, Spiritual Health; Vita Jeffcoat, Physical and Nutritional Health; and Rosalind Outen, Financial Health. The quarterly meeting of Joint Ministries is today at 5 p.m. All officers are expected to be in attendance. The Trustee Ministry invites members, ministries, and friends to participate in the commemorative brick project by purchasing bricks in memory or in honor of loved ones. There are 2 levels of purchase, $140 and $240. Interested persons or ministries should contact a member of the Trustee Ministry or call the church office for purchase or further information. Orders will be taken at the media desk after worship each Sunday through April 30th. Our Healthcare and Wellness Ministry notes that April is Autism Awareness Month. Autism is a lifelong neurological and developmental disorder that starts in childhood. There is no cure for autism, but early screening and evaluation can provide access to early intervention and therapies that can lead to better outcomes. The Midlands Baptist Association's annual Women's Conference is Saturday from 9 to 12 p.m. This year's theme is It's About Time, God's Time. Registration begins at 8:45. Workshops will be presented by Reverend Vicki Chester of Grace Fellowship Church and Latoya Tyler of Friendship Baptist. The worship preacher is Reverend Edna Grant of Mount Moriah Baptist Church. This free conference is hosted by First Nazareth. A fellowship banquet is Friday at 7 p.m. in the B. and Scott Fellowship Hall. Tickets are available from Reverend Hazel Reese. Our Disaster Emergency Relief Ministry seeks to bring hope, help, and healing to people during natural crises. In anticipation of hurricane season, which begins in June, Durham is looking for other Christians to help provide assistance to those impacted by tropical storms. If you, a family member, or friend is interested in becoming a disaster relief volunteer, contact the church office or email disasterreliefmen@sc.rr.com. The Greater Waverly Foundation's Virtual Village Initiative is holding SC Ready boot camps for students in grades 3rd through 8th from April 3rd through the 28th. The boot camps are designed to help students pass the state assessments that are given in May and will be in person. Assistance will be provided in ELA, math, and science. Register by calling 803-210-6939 or emailing thegreaterwaverly@gmail.com. The Community Garden Initiative needs your assistance. Volunteers are needed to maintain the garden. Tasks include pruning, planting, weeding, deadheading, watering, and harvesting. Contact is B. Richardson. We are dressing up again this year for Juneteenth worship. If you already have a commemorative t-shirt, just freshen it up. If you don't have a t-shirt, orders will be taken at the media desk after worship each Sunday through April 30th. This year's Juneteenth celebration features a cake bake-off, and prizes will be awarded. To enter, contact Reverend Hazel Reese or Cora Allen Mitchell. Are you behind on your mortgage? The South Carolina Homeowners Rescue Program will stop taking applications Thursday, April 20th. The program may help with mortgage payments, reinstatements, property taxes, or utilities. Call 803-702-5222. If you need legal representation, the South Carolina Legal Services may be able to help. Apply for free legal help at 1-888-346-5592. We all have the responsibility to protect ourselves, our families, friends, and community. At First Nazareth, we lead by example. Mrs. Scott and the women of the church urge you to get vaxxed, get boosted, get tested, and stay masked up. COVID is still with us, and the CDC recommends wearing face masks indoors in public spaces. Give and you will receive. Your gift will return to you in full, pressed down, shaken together to make room for more, running over, and poured into your lap. The amount you give will determine the amount you get back. Your giving matters. In addition to in-person worship, these giving options are available online through our website, Cash App, or mailing or dropping off at the church office. Please include your name for proper documentation along with your contribution. Receptacles for tithes and offerings are located in the back of the sanctuary as you exit. Thank you for your gifts and your generosity in supporting the ministry at First Nazareth. And that wraps it up for this week's edition of FN3.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, good evening, good evening.
Welcome to Wednesday night Bible studies. And we're again here tonight studying the disciples. And I am sure we were excited last week to begin this study and how God took 12 ordinary men and made them disciples. And we're excited about it. And we're going to get right into the study of Peter tonight, Simon Peter. And Reverend Lillian Scott on my right and Trustee Reginald Sattler on my left. We're just grateful to be here tonight and to have each of you all watching with us. Reverend Lillian, you want to lead us to God's throne of grace?
Sure, thank you. God, we thank you and we love you. We appreciate you for all the